Hello there, Mandy here. Restorative Grief with Mandy Capehart is not just a podcast. It's also a book, a free online grief group, and a one-on-one private coaching practice. If you are interested in learning more, visit mandykapehart.com to find out how restorative grief can help you heal heart, mind, body, and spirit. Welcome back to Restorative Grief with Mandy Capehart. You are listening to episode 228, titled Care, Intention, and Reciprocity, What We Really Want in Our Relationships. You know that feeling when life gets busy, the weeks run together, and even though you're surrounded by people, there's this quiet sense of something missing? That little, or not so little, emptiness, it's not usually about something dramatic or about anything anyone could really measure, like gifts, celebrations, or milestones. It's about something more subtle, more human. So let's learn a little more about what we really want in our relationships and what might be missing: care, intention, and reciprocity. Care, intention, and reciprocity are not the only necessary things we need from someone in our relationships, platonic or otherwise, but they are part of a strong relational foundation. They're not flashy or sexy, and as actions, they're not always easy to name. But when they are present, everything else just works a little better. And when they're missing, even the most seemingly perfect relationship can feel hollow. So let's talk about what that actually means and how it shows up in everyday life. Care isn't just understanding someone's feelings. It's the sense that someone genuinely notices you, that they're here for you, that your experience matters to them. Research shows that when someone responds to you with genuine care, whether a partner, friend, or a family member, you feel safe, valued, and understood in ways that words like love or respect alone can't always capture. It's the difference between hearing "I understand" and feeling "I get it and I'm here with you." So pause for a moment. Think about the last time you felt truly seen, not just acknowledged, but truly witnessed. Maybe it was small. A friend remembered how stressed you were. A partner noticed you needed space. Someone responded to your emotional state without judgment. That is the kind of care that matters and that stays with us. Now, intentionality, that means showing up on purpose, okay? It's not just being there for someone, it's deliberate, even when it's inconvenient. Dr. Sue Johnson is a psychologist known for her work in emotionally focused therapy, EFT, and she talks about this in terms of accessibility, responsiveness, and emotional engagement. Being present isn't passive, it's an active choice. Think about how you show up in your own relationships. Did you check in with a friend or a partner today or earlier this week with curiosity and attention? Or did someone do that for you? These little acts of intention, even the tiny ones, are the glue that builds trust and intimacy over time. And then there's reciprocity. And when I say this, I don't mean tracking every text, call, or favor. I mean the felt sense of give and take that feels fair and sustaining. Research in interdependence theory shows that relationships thrive when each person's needs and contributions are recognized and valued. Healthy reciprocity feels like this. You give, they give, and it lands. It feels meaningful. You don't feel drained, used, or invisible. And when that balance is present, something almost magical happens. The relationship becomes a safe, nourishing space rather than an obligation or a source of stress. Now, I think you'll notice that I haven't named love and respect as foundational here. We talk about love and respect all the time. We say, "I love you," or "I respect you," or "appreciate you" without much thought. And sometimes we even hear those words in return and feel reassured. But here's the thing. Love and respect are broad, fuzzy, and easy to claim without actually showing up in ways that matter. You can say you love someone without noticing what they need, without responding when they reach out, or without sharing the give and take that makes a relationship feel real. You can claim respect without acting in ways that demonstrate attentiveness, care, or responsiveness. And that's why care, intention, and reciprocity are so important. They're concrete. You can see them in action, feel them in your body, and even ask for them when they're missing. They're not abstract ideals. They're the building blocks that make a relationship feel alive and safe and sustaining. When they're present, love and respect aren't just words. They're lived experiences that actually nourish both people in the relationship. So let's pause together for a moment. Take a breath and notice how your body feels as you think about your relationships. Ask yourself this: when in recent weeks have I felt truly cared for? Where have my efforts been seen and reciprocated? Where have I given time, attention, or energy and felt like it didn't land? Now imagine the weeks and months ahead. What do you want your relationships to feel like? Where do you want to show up differently? What might you need to ask for care, intention, or reciprocity? This isn't about perfection. It's about noticing, feeling, and gently guiding your relationships toward what nourishes you. And maybe even giving yourself permission to grieve the parts of you that didn't receive this. Care, intention, and reciprocity aren't just nice to have, they're essential. They make us feel seen, safe, and alive in connection. And when we focus on these three things, we're not just surviving our relationships, we're cultivating the ones that actually sustain us, the ones we can lean on, learn from, and grow with. And that, friends, is the kind of relationship worth showing up for every single day. Thank you for listening to episode 228 of Restorative Grief. In this episode, we explore what we're really asking for in our relationships, a reflection of care, intention, and reciprocity. We discussed why these concrete actions matter more than broad ideas like love or respect, and how to notice when they're present or missing, and to find small ways to cultivate relationships that truly sustain and nourish us. If this is your first time joining me for the show, I'm so glad you're here. I'd love for you to subscribe, leave a review, or consider becoming a patron. Supporting the show helps this work continue and unlocks access for you to bonus episodes and reflective workbooks to deepen your own grief work. And as always, before we go, one more thing. Please remember, the only solution for grief is to do the work of grieving. Thank you for listening. I'll see you next week.